Hello everyone, here's your weather hazard briefing for Saturday, June 8th. We do have another round of showers and thunderstorms. The coverage is lower today, but we can still see a very brief downpour, but the main thing we're going to be dealing with is some gusty winds over 35 miles per hour with storms. Now, the next round coming in tomorrow, coverage increases. Also, there's a better chance of actually seeing some measurable rainfall with storms tomorrow and a little bit higher wind gust potential over 40 miles per hour with some of those stronger storms. Now, Tuesday through Thursday at this point, most of next week, it's going to be dry and warm, but more importantly, it's going to be pretty breezy just about throughout the entire period, especially in the afternoon and evening hours. Satellite shows we already have a little bit of moisture moving through, and this little bit of moisture will feed what shower and thunderstorm activity we have. Also, this little bitty batch coming on shore in California and southern Oregon, but better moisture coming in for tomorrow, like we said, for about our next round of showers and thunderstorms. And we've pretty much highlighted any time we've got a little bit going on weather-wise, just because it's going to be warm and dry. Isolated thunderstorms today. Not a lot of wind, but some gusts of wind, or not a lot of rain, but some gusts of wind, a little bit of lightning. Things are starting to dry it out there. We'll let you form an opinion on that one yourself. Otherwise, we do have a continued flood warning along the Teton River and some of the tributaries over near Driggs, and this looks like it will continue through at least the first half of next week. And we didn't highlight Tuesday for the wind just because that's the first day of wind, but Wednesday and certainly Thursday, with it warming up, drying out in that wind, things could get going fire weather-wise as we're starting to see some of those fuels dry out across the area. So, how are things going to be looking over the next 24 hours or so? We don't have a lot going on this morning with showers and storms. We get in the afternoon, a little batch developing generally around Arco up towards Mackey as well. Again, not much rainfall. This shifts eastward through the afternoon and evening hours. A little bit of activity along and south of 84 in the Snake River down into the South Hills and the Albion Mountains. This really kind of just goes away as we go through the period. The next little batch moving in maybe as early as 2 or 3 in the morning, but more likely closer to sunrise, and then we'll start to see moisture increasing across the area. There will be early thunderstorms for sure, and if we can get a lot of breaks in the clouds tomorrow afternoon, and that's what we're banking on, a pretty good chance of thunderstorms across the area. And again, with getting some breaks in the clouds, a better moisture source and a stronger system coming through, that looks like an overall better chance of thunderstorms potentially tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. So back to the rest of the forecast. Rainfall today, you don't see a lot on the map, and it's really not much going to be there at all today. For temperatures this afternoon, within a couple of degrees of yesterday, so some areas still pushing 90 this afternoon. Rainfall amounts for tomorrow. Now, this is the actual rainfall total, and we're going to show you something a little different here. This is the yes or no. This is the most likely forecast. Many areas seeing over 1/10 of an inch of rain. A few spots seeing just a few hundredths, especially across the southeast corner over portions of the Magic Valley. Now, we're going to start with the map on the right. This is the chance of wetting rain. This is the probability of seeing more than 1/10 of an inch. So in some areas, like we'll show you Du Bois here in the that area, only a 20% chance, probabilistic-wise, of seeing that 3/10 of an inch of rain for tomorrow. So what does that mean? That means not everyone's going to see heavy rainfall, widespread rainfall, since it's showery. We've got thunderstorms. Wherever we can get a good thunderstorm or a good round of multiple rounds of showers and thunderstorms, we'll see an increasing potential for higher rainfall amounts. So that's what we're looking at with the probability, the chance of wetting rain, which is over 1/10 of an inch of precipitation. The best chances still lie over the Central Mountains and down across the South Hills and down towards Jackpot as well. The probability of thunderstorms for tomorrow, generally 30% or higher. Highest across the Central Mountains over in the Eastern Highlands. Lowest across the southeast corner. I suspect we'll see the chance of thunderstorms over most of the Magic Valley closer to 30% versus 20% for tomorrow in those areas. Temperature-wise, it's going to be a warm start in the morning, and with the clouds around, a cooler day tomorrow, but still many areas in the 70s and 80s for afternoon highs on Sunday. We'll go into Monday. We knock things back down a little bit more temperature-wise. There'll still be some showers and thunderstorms over portions of the Central Mountains over into the upper end of the Snake Plain, down into the southeast highlands and the eastern highlands, but certainly not the potential of heavier rainfall as will be on Monday versus tomorrow. For Tuesday, we start to warm it back up. It's dry, so it means cooler in the morning, warmer in the afternoon. You'll see those temperatures creeping up even more on Wednesday afternoon. We don't have the wind in there, but it's going to be pretty breezy Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, especially over the Snake Plain, Magic Valley, up into the central mountains as well. So once again, a few thunderstorms around today. While we might get a brief rainfall, brief downpour, the main impact is going to be wind gusts over 35 miles per hour. Tomorrow's round has a better chance of rain, also gusty winds with it as well, and then we quickly dry out, and it's not the most favorable pattern for our fire weather partners. Dry, warm, and breezy for most of next week as we're starting to see some of those grasses and finer fuels starting to really cure out over the area. Have a great Saturday, and do stay safe, everyone.